Hi, welcome to the University of Mississippi Libraries. This is Savannah Kelly, the Education and Psychology Librarian. So what we're going to do in this video is give a basic overview of some important functions on the library's homepage. Now most everything you're going to use with the library you can link from in this middle section of the library's homepage, which by the way you can get to the library's homepage by going to libraries.olemiss.edu. This first link, Database Search, takes you to an alphabetical listing of the library's databases. Now we have over 100 different databases, and although you would never use all the different databases, once you do become familiar with the databases that you like to use, such as ERIC, Professional Development Collection, PsycInfo, you can come straight to the screen and click on the database you want. Okay, the second thing to know is the Journal Finder. Now the purpose of the Journal Finder is to find out if the library has full text access to periodicals. This could be newspapers, magazines, and journals. So if you have a citation for an article that was published in the Journal of the First Year Experience, let's say you want to know if the library has it. So let's see by looking up the Journal of the First Year Experience. Now you need to drop all articles, so I'm going to drop the. Here we go, Journal of the First Year Experience. Now what's coming up is we have two different records. This first record here indicates that we have the journal in print. The second record indicates that we have the journal electronically. Now, most of the library's periodicals, and by most I mean about 90%, are available electronically. We have very few titles that we keep in print. This happens to be one of them. If you click on the title, it gives you more information. So in this first record, we have it in print from 1999 to 2012. Electronically, we have the journal 1989 to present. And if I wanted to see the electronic record, all you have to do is click the link. Now sometimes you're going to see multiple links listed, and you just want to click on the one that has the date range of the article you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and open up this link. Okay, now there's various screens that you would see next after clicking on a link like this. This one here takes you to a website where we have full text access available to our students on this journal. Now here's where you could scroll down and go through the particular volumes and issues, and there's also a way where you can search within the journal electronically. Alright, back on the library's homepage, there's also a link to the catalog, which we will cover in another video. There's also a link to the catalog up here at the top. And then there's a link to research guides. Let's click on this link. Each librarian has made a subject guide for the varying disciplines. So under subject guides, there are guides for education that I've created. There's also guides for psychology that I've created. We'll look at these a little more in depth in other videos, but just so you know where they are. Here's the education guides. There's 3 of those. And then here's the psychology guide. Now these guides are going to change a little bit over the summer as I work on them, but just know that the focus of the guides are resources that are specific to either education or psychology. Now in another video we're going to talk about interlibrary loan, which in essence is how you get material that the libraries here do not have access to. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.